All right, guys. So we're moving on to dilations from other fixed points. This is the last part of 9.2. I know it's a long section, but definitely some different points and everything. So for this one, basically we're saying we have our point P here. Again, we're going to use vectors. So anytime we're rotating or dilating from other fixed points, we are going to use vectors just like we did before. All right. So for this one, it's going to be kind of like the same concept that we're doing. So we're saying that we have this triangle ABC. It's dilated by a scale factor of 2 with P is at 3, 1. So basically, again, you're going to find vector form. All right. So if we're going like P to A here, that is going to be negative 1, 1, 2, 3. So what you're going to do to find P to A prime is you are going to, and you might have guessed it, our scale factor here is 2, so K equals 2. So you're going to do 2, so basically just multiply this by 2. So you're going to do 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2, and 3 times 2, which is 6, okay? So we got negative 2, 6. And then from there, that's how you're going to find P to A prime, which if you look, we're going negative 2, so that'd be 1, 2, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, negative 2, 6, and that's where our coordinate of A prime is. So that just kind of takes you through an example that's already done. Let's work through this first example together. All right, so I graphed it here for you guys. The next thing is we have to write our vectors. So again, we have Px, we have Py, and we have Pz, okay? So doing it in vector form, obviously x is the easiest one to see. It's going to be, and make sure we're using negatives for this. It is vectors. So it's going to be negative 1, negative 2. All right, so negative 1, negative 2. Okay. Py is going to be 4, 0 because we didn't move at all. So that's an important thing. 4, 0 because all we're doing is we're going straight over to y. Pz is going to be 3, negative 4. All right. So then to find the other vectors after, and remember this time it says a scale factor of 3, so K equals 3. So when we do that, we're multiplying by 3. So we're doing negative 1 times 3 and negative 2 times 3. That gives us our new vectors of negative 3 and negative 6. Okay, negative 3, negative 6. Then this one, again, multiplying by 3, so that's going to be 12, 0, because that 0 stays the same. And lastly, multiplying by 3, so this is going to become 9, negative 12. All right. So from here, all we have to do is, again, use vectors to graph it. So if we're doing that, and we go from Px, that's going to be negative 3. All right, negative 6. Okay, so we're going to end up right over here for x prime. All right, and then P to y prime. So this was P to x prime. This is going to be P to y prime. All right, 12, 0. So we are just going to go 12 in the positive x direction and end up over here. We're going to end up right there. So that's going to be the coordinate for y prime. And lastly, for p z prime, that vector, 9, negative 12. So that is going to be, and we're going to end up right here. Okay, that's going to be our z prime coordinate, okay?